crowd come out? Can the crowd come out? Can the crowd come out? Can he dance around? Can the crowd come out? Can he dance around? Can the crowd come out? Can he dance around? Can the crowd come out? Can he dance around? Can the crowd come out? Can he dance around? Can the crowd come out? Can the crowd come out? Can the crowd come out?
Oh, I'm gay. Hi, Dragon Dezu. Hi, Dragon Dezu. Well, I can hear myself. All right, there's the Discord ping, ping-a-ling. Paul. Maya hasn't replied to my DMs. How dare she? Hi, Pleione. Hi, Clockwork Blues. Hello. I'm very high. I want this update fucking install for Stream Deck. It's driving me crazy, dude. It's driving me crazy. Did you guys get any snow? Yeah, like a little bit. They were like 2 inches. Inch or 2 inches. Oh, what's up, Hippo? How you doing, brother? We're supposed to get like 3 to 6 today. That's not too bad. Wonder where Benji is. I'm actually available for some monkey magic. Okay, we'll get some magic going at some point today. Thanks, Pleione. Benji and I were supposed to play Neo, but I don't know where he is. I did start stream a little late, so maybe he thought I fell asleep, which, you know, is fair. Damn, I need a haircut. This is not working. Oh. I'm too lazy to cut it myself this time. What were we talking about? Haircut. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I feel less bad because cutting it yourself is not as common. So. Tecton went to Emiru's parents' house, sat down while she wasn't there, and told them he'd be a great boyfriend for her. Huh. Damn. Thank you. god. Oh god. Hippo, where you been anyway? Huh? Where the fuck you been? Hi, Pat. Oh, hi, Fee. With your mother? Okay. Been having fun at least? But work, gym, and taking care of cat. Not a lot of time recently. I'm hearing fucking excuses is all I'm hearing, Hippo. All I'm hearing is, I hate you, Rizzoli. That's why I haven't been around. Fuck you, Rizzoli. Yeah? Bids. You know, I... Hmm. Hmm. Huh. I've been trying to cook for me more though, meal preps and stuff. I have to do that. I have to start getting meal prep and shit going. Yeah, I'm not sure where Benji went. So, in the meantime, we'll just hang out for a bit, you know? I'm sure we can practice some stuff at the very least. Was I playing with the controller? Probably. It's Sunday, right? I think it's Sunday. How's it looking over there? We only got a little bit of a dusting IRC. Nothing too bad. Send you a snow photo? Hell yeah. How you doing, IRC? Snow photo. Oh yeah, you guys got a good amount. Damn. Chilling. I made 1.5 trays of dumplings. Hell yeah. What's in them? I saw the picture. What's in them? They kind of look like little testicles. Pork and scallion. Oh, fuck yeah. As a Floridian. I keep forgetting you're a Florida man, Hippo. It makes sense, but, you know? Wait, what? What kind of dump? They look like, closer to gyoza, Pat. What you mean it makes sense? Nothing. I had these Kalbi dumplings the other week. Ooh. Jiaoji. Chinese dumpling. The fuck does it make sense mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? It's fine. Chill out. No, it's fine. You can shit on Florida. I hate it too. All right, you're a Florida man too, aren't you? Fuck. I only think of you through the lens of oh Nihon desu. I shouldn't be live. Curse of the South. I was assuming the want and would have. I was assuming he wasn't, and that would have been way funny. Southern California man. Curse of the Gator. Curse of the Gator. Curse of the South. I'm Northwest Florida, so it's even worse here. Florida is bigger than I realized. US, man. Yeah, what? I feel like Florida should just give that little like penis. It should just give that to Alabama and Georgia. Like that's so that borders seem so weird to me. Speaking of weird ass borders, why the fuck the Oklahoma border look like that? Why they got that little strip there? Why ain't that just Texas? Or why Texas got that part up there? Why ain't that just Oklahoma? This is stupid. You want to know? Northwest Florida is just lower Alabama. No, we're nothing like those people. If I recall correctly, it's because slavery had an effect on stupid ass borders. I want to go further than where the fuck? Oh, there. 1850 Missouri Compromise. That's what it was. That's crazy. Oklahoma is just Texas hat that does a bit too much meth. I'm gonna say it. All right, we're gonna pivot a little bit. And maybe we'll watch a little something. Yeah, some of these borders are fucking stupid. Wait a second. What the fuck is that? What is that? Hang on. I'm about to look so stupid right now. Is this? What is this? New York has a little cock? Is that Staten Island or whatever? What's this little penis? That's Long Island? Huh. And New York City. So okay, so I feel like they should have. All right. Let's. I feel like if Rhode Island can exist, then this should have just been Long Island, the island the long way. Island the long way. They wouldn't survive as their own state? What, bitch? Okay. Yeah, I don't get why Delaware exists either. I'm gonna be honest. Why isn't it just part of, what is this, Maryland? Wait a second. Is this part of Virginia here? Is this part of Virginia right here? What the fuck? Delaware was a separate yeah, what the fuck? Why does Michigan get 2 states? Yeah, what the fuck is this? Why isn't this part of Wisconsin? What what the fuck? I've never really examined this before. Wisconsin got cut. Wait till he finds out Maine used to be a part of Met. Huh? They're not even fucking remotely connected. We fought Ohio for Toledo, so the federal government gave us the Upper Peninsula as a compromise. What? Yo, history is wild. What else? Yeah, this don't make no fucking sense. Cut this bitch right here and cut this bitch right here. This little cock is Florida, and then this is Alabama. This is Georgia. I don't know what the fuck Louisiana and Mississippi got going on. That's a. I guess it has to do with the fucking a river or something there. You know, I'm starting to realize a lot of these might have to do with rivers potentially, or waterways. But you know, why didn't they think that in like 100 or 200 years that I would look at a map and call them stupid for how they look? Why didn't they think about that, huh? If they were so smart, you know? How does Oli feel about this? Who? Have fun at work. The parts touching the Gulf. Yeah, why we have Alaska at all is confusing as shit. But you know, we bought it. That's such a we bought Alaska from Russia. That's so crazy that you could just, that the world just accepted that, yeah, Russia owned this piece of land, and they, to such a degree that they were able to sell it. Also, Dakota, Virginia, and Carolina could become one. Oh, the North and Souths, I see. Just Carolina. Same thing with the Louisiana Purchase. France was broke. Okay, but like, how the fuck is a country broke? Can we talk about how is a country broke? Because I would argue that we're broke because we're in trillions of dollars of debt. So like, what? Maybe I don't understand how money works. Gambling debts are rough. Tell me about it. The debt doesn't matter because there's no one to collect it. Countries are about being the least broke. Huh. I thought we owe most of our debt to China. China. No? If we owe debt to ourselves, can't we just say, forgiven? Like, France was in debt to due to war treaties, so it's different than the U.S. debt. China also owes the U.S. money. How the fuck does China owe us money if we're in debt to them? What? Like, if America doesn't pay its debt, it's not like China or Germany or whatever will invade or impose sanctions. Who do we even pay the debt to? I don't get it. Because money is fake. Well, yeah, that's a whole other conversation. Money is a representation of productivity. What? Bonds more like bondage, am I right? I have heard that like debt at a point becomes like leverage, right? Like, what's the saying go? Like, if you owe the bank 100 grand, that's your problem. If you owe the bank 100 million, that's the bank's problem. Something like that. They get paid, put to bondholders like banks and financial institutions. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I got a fucking eyelash in my eye and it won't go away. They take out more loans to pay the originals. Is that not a pyramid scheme? Am I Ponzi scheme, whatever? Since they're technically good for it, they can just be in a cycle of debt forever, since the bank will give them an unlimited line of credit as long as they put up the collateral. Okay, well, where's the collateral come from then? Their theoretical wealth? What the fuck does that mean? Like IRC said unrealized stock earning? Then it's all bullshit. I'm sure through this Twitch stream we can teach us only how governments work. I wanna go smoke weed. Billionaires also get government assistance on top of that. Yeah, that's crazy. If you owe me $5, I theoretically have $5 in wealth. Huh. Just remember this convo started with Florida being stupid. Damn. That's crazy. Um, do I want a lamb or do I want to watch it? I'm not sure. What do you guys? Would you guys rather have some Cult of the Lamb, or should we watch some dog shit?
What the Rizzoli doing?
Hi, Spiffy. SpaceX and Tesla were supported by the government in the form of billions of dollars, which eventually rose Elon Musk's net worth. Ah, I see. I'm at work, so I'm up for whatever. Okay. Ugh. Can we get Cult of the Lamb and dog shit at the same time? Yeah, probably. Mrs. Ravioli should be up soonish. See, the problem with dog shit, like if it's like real good trash, I want to save it to watch with Mrs. Ravioli. There's not like any trash that she's like, nah, watch that without me. She's like, give me the garbage. Just have two screens like you do on TikTok. Oh yeah, I've done that before, Spiffy. I did that yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I love Parts Unknown, IRC. I'll put on my favorite episode. How about that? Insomniac with Dave Attell. Oh my fucking god. I was too young to understand that show. It was just raunchy for the sake of being raunchy to me. Fuck. What the fuck is this? What's fucking? I can't fucking think of the name of the goddamn country. I'm just gonna have to look through every goddamn season. That's fine. It's one of the places I really want to go, so I need to fucking know the name. The fact they put in him bombing sometimes in front of the episode was insanely funny to me. By the way, did you see a climber climb the sky? Yeah, I saw that. Did he? I guess he didn't fucking die. I watched it live. It was so scary. Yeah, fuck that, dude. fuck everything about that, bro. Think about fucking sweaty palms. What the fuck? What? Oh, yes, that's what it is. Season 9, I believe. I was thinking it was Bast, B-A-S-T. It's Basque, Basque.
Izan ginalako garela dio Euskal esan molde zarrak. Zer izan ginen, noiz izan ginen, ez dakigu. Ez dakigu gure hizkuntza nondik datorren. Beste hainbat hizkuntzarekin nahastu da.
This is my favorite episode.
25.000 urte eta itsaso hau zeharkatu izan dutena gure zarrek. Gure hizkuntza gaur duguna.
All we need now is dancing lobsters.
Azken batean.
I took a walk
Through this beautiful world.
felt the cool rain on my shoulder. Found something good in this beautiful world. I felt the rain getting colder. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la.
I don't know if I'm feeling that ADD. Maybe we just watch. Maybe we just watch. Nope. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. God, that's pretty.
The Basque Country is an autonomous region, a place, a culture, where the Basque language is spoken. Strictly speaking, it's an area straddling Spain and France at the western end of the Pyrenees. They've been speaking Basque here long before the first Roman arrived in 65 BC. It is a very old language. How old, like the question of how far back their history goes and where it begins, is not known. The best answer anyone can give you is long, long ago.
That is terrifying. That
What did this coastline look like back in
get a fucking leg hooked around that chain, dude.
Different, right?
Maybe I'm just paranoid.
There's more landscape now. The sea went farther into the land.
Maybe some houses like 3 or 4 there, but the other one wasn't there.
You could tell the
church
camera's struggling
there
on that
wasn't
boat.
There. There was a small church maybe. In that
Ooh.
mountain, houses watching to the sea was impossible.
all the traditional houses were pointed inland.
Yeah. Before the Industrial Revolution, with no heating systems at
Right,
home,
the wind would come
you
in
couldn't
and it-
afford watering into the sea because the wind and the humidity make
Right,
it impossible
right,
to
right,
maintain that kind of living. So every house that has windows to the sea, it means it's not so old.
That is wild to be on
Eduardo
a boat
Jimenez
like
and his
that,
daughter Irache
trying to
are
have
both
wine and
authors
a
and
meal.
proud Basque, and they know as much about their history as can be known. Sea barnacles, or percebes, are much loved here. Steamed briefly with a little salt. Simple, like much of Basque cooking.
Vale, vale, vale.
It's delicious.
Barnacles don't sound like food to me.
And thank you for coming.
How long do you think the Basque people lived in this community? Or does anybody know?
25,000 years. Yeah, we are living here.
So you're talking like Cro-Magnon,
Yes,
all the way back.
all the way back.
And the language? From here?
Really don't know. It is the only language in Europe that we know of that doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the languages, that doesn't come from the same place.
And the Basque genetic signature.
Yeah, that doesn't look yummy.
Seemingly unique.
I mean, I try it.
I mean, nobody's finding any relatives in anywhere.
They did this research with people's DNA from this area.
Yeah.
And the conclusion was it's the same people that was living here 25,000 years ago.
So do you believe that? The Basque have always been here, that the language has been influenced by nobody else?
And the mystery, Anthony, is that we are in the way.
Yeah.
In the Iberian Peninsula, you have two natural ways, two natural paths. One is in the Mediterranean side, and the other one is in the Atlantic side. And we are in the way from the north to the south.
Well, good,
Across this country.
good negotiators. Good fighters, good negotiators.
Yeah, good no.
Tell me you don't want to be there right now, chat. Like, tell me that doesn't look. We should watch all of Parts Unknown. We really should. It's so good. Oh, fuck. San Sebastian, that's what it is. Basque. That dude does not. What is he? What is he dragging?
You could make the argument that there is no better place to eat in Europe than the city of San Sebastian. There are more Michelin-starred restaurants per capita here than anywhere on Earth.
Really?
Even the everyday joints are superb. The love of food, the insistence on the very best ingredients is fundamental to the culture and to life here. And it's
I like when they toss frozen fish for him to catch while snorkeling.
Es indudable también que yo soy vasco. Y entonces aquí hay una especie de atmósfera gastronómica. Nosotros somos profetas en nuestra tierra. Y además la gente te habla de cocina, vayas a donde vayas. Todo lo solucionamos cocinando.
We solve all our problems by cooking.
Porque tenemos una especie de fanatismo hacia
If
la cocina.
only it were so simple.
Bueno, no sé. Yo creo que también es otra de las cosas por las cuales yo lo llevo tan adentro, tan en el corazón, ¿no? O en el alma. Pero sí es indudable que el ser vasco para mí es muy importante.
He's speaking Spanish there, right? I'm not. Yeah, that was Spanish.
Exactly where to go, no?
If I'm lost, I'm only lost for 2 minutes. I always find my way.
You're finding.
Oh, here he is.
¿Qué tal?
Juan Marie Arzak has been, since I first met him, and his amazing and accomplished daughter Elena, my mentor and friend, steadfast and loyal in every way a person can be. Father and daughter are two of the greatest chefs in the world.
Bueno.
¿Qué tal? Bien. You are happy.
Very content. Yes, I love it here.
Not everyone speaks Basque anymore. Damn. Hopefully the language at least gets like preserved, you know? Oh.
These are what you
My
call pinchos
fucking God, dude.
around here, not tapas.
Oh.
These incredible batteries of delicious things, generally located near one another so you can easily and very pleasurably go out for what's called a poteo, a bar crawl, grazing for the specialties of each place.
Buenas. Bonjour. Aquí estamos. Muy buenas. I would like to start with a little bit of beer. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not too much because we are going to other place, Welcome.
A little beer. Just a little beer. It's crazy that she could just go and be like, hey, can I have just a little?
The leading authority on the Basque culinary scene.
You have to move from place to place because the important thing is you have different atmospheres, you have different flavor profiles.
I want to go here
people
so
really
bad.
like the classics. You know, people go after exactly what they're looking for.
Fried quail egg, blood sausage, and peppers.
I wish we had tapas culture here. Me too.
Piece of bread.
Wait a minute, what's that?
Sea urchin, you want to try some?
Sea urchin with onion and kava.
You are good in eating pinchos, But it's so difficult to stop, no?
Yeah. Walking anywhere in San Sebastian with Juan Marie Arzak is like walking through Chicago with Michael Jordan or Washington, D.C. with George Washington. He's the godfather, universally beloved and respected.
You're like Elvis.
It's
Like Elvis Presley, huh? Why do the Basque, unique among their neighbors, obsessively insist on such high quality ingredients for everything?
Siempre, bueno, siempre las temporadas, las sesiones, o sea, siempre el producto de aquí.
People have a passion for food here.
Why here?
No se sabe. I don't know.
It's always
I
been
don't know. Huh.
Until about 80 years ago, there wasn't a lot of this stuff written down.
No, no había libros escritos en euskera ni nada. Todo era de voz a oído.
Right in here.
Okay. Yeah, I figured how you're not walking by here.
Ganbara, my favorite place. I come here every time like a heat-seeking missile.
This is where you'll find Juan Marian every Sunday.
This is the first place anyone ever brought me in San Sebastian, yes.
Iberico ham with mushrooms are amazing. Crab tartlets, extraordinary.
Oh, man.
But this, the house specialty, what they're most famous for is the be-all and end-all for me. Seared wild mushrooms and foie gras with a raw egg yolk gently draped over the top to sizzle and commingle with the hot fungi.
This place, what can you do to make it better?
No, it's
Leave
impossible.
like that.
It's perfect. There's no improving this dish.
No. Now, nobody talks, only we eat.
Right,
eh?
total silence.
We are in the Basque Country, in a place called Pasaya, near San Sebastian.
They rolling, dude.
This was the main Basque port in the Middle Age.
This shit looks hard.
The Basque ships in different times, they were the top of the maritime technology. And because of that, they could face the big challenge of the ocean. This is a very old tradition. You see, we have a very old language, we have a very old culture, and that culture has been always looking at the sea.
Okay.
According to my Basque friends, the Basque discovered America and didn't tell anyone.
That's right.
And who would they tell anyone?
Well, they didn't want to attract the attention of other fishermen. That's the reason. So, you see, the maritime official history is being written by kings that wanted to claim something. You know, like, okay, this is mine. This is mine. I want everybody to know that. Fishermen, they did the opposite thing. So that's why nowadays archaeologists are finding evidences of our past, and that's very important for us.
Xavier Agote is a shipwright and founder of the Basque Maritime Heritage Museum, where he works to preserve and promote the proud history of Basque exploration of the sea.
When I was a kid, I used to go to San Sebastian port and start fishing there. I remember the fishing boats coming in and out every day, wooden boats, fantastic. When I grew older, I witnessed how all the traditional wooden boats that I love so much were being replaced by fiberglass boats. So when I was 18, I decided to become a boat builder. So for me, it was one of the most enriching
Damn, that
experiences
shit looks
of my life.
insanely complicated to plan. I wonder how you have to treat the wood to make it survive, or do you just not?
We created Albaola like 20 years ago because nobody knew about the Basque and their relationship with the sea. And at the moment, we are building a dream of my life coming true, which is a 16th century Basque whaling galleon.
Holy fuck.
My hope is that through this project, the Basque people will know more about our maritime history They will be proud of their ancestors. We decided to build this ship. I mean, nobody asked us.
This used to be the center of the world for boat building.
Snowed in
Bad
today.
times for the Spanish
Yeah,
Navy,
I think a lot of people are Nugget.
for the Basque, because if a lot of ships are sinking, that means more work here.
The Basque were the first whalers, industrial whalers.
17 inches? What the fuck?
The Basque were the only people hunting whales industrially.
Okay, not a lot of people dealing with that, I don't think. Jesus Christ.
7 people.
Okay, 7 people, guy out on front, the strongest guy with a harpoon.
That's right.
Whole lot of rope.
200 meters rope.
How big is the boat?
8 meters.
Hi, Sharky.
8 meters. If the ropes get too wet, you sink. If you fall overboard, you die.
You die.
If the boat capsizes, you
Everybody
die.
dies.
Right.
You have to tow that whale to the land, rowing. A 60-ton whale.
60 tons.
60 tons. Metric. You know, it's like big.
So what happens if everything goes well?
Well, you become very rich.
This place is the famous El Cano in the seaside village of
Well, I'll be right
Getafe.
back. The All right, sorry about that.
A place known and loved by chefs all over the world for what they call their Paleolithic cooking. The straight-up application of fire and a very few ingredients to make, well, magic of a kind.
So now Taco Bell sells bottles of the Chipotle sauce. Yeah, they sell a lot of it.
Rock prawn. The head and body are cooked separately. The body is served nearly raw, what they call semi-ceviche, while the heads are grilled.
Oh,
That's nice.
You eat the whole
This is
head?
gonna be good.
that's very nice.
Squid served the paleo way, grilled with an onion green pepper sauce.
Wow, look at this.
Excellent.
Look at that. He puts the tentacles
Oh, yeah.
inside. Nice.
And cocochas, about as bone-deep, old-school, fundamentally Basque an ingredient or a passion as there is. The jowls are chins of hake, cooked pil-pil style in
Hake?
olive oil.
The
and
fuck's a
swirled
hake?
Constantly to
Fish?
emulsify the oil with the fish's natural gelatin.
What we like is the quality of the product. We like to have everything alive in our mouth.
Alive in our mouth.
Yeah, but this
Beautiful.
is good food.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So this is a good time to talk about cod because the Basque are not getting to America or Newfoundland without salt fish, right? If you didn't have protein
Oh God.
that lasted, you could not.
Why did
project-
that hurt?
You could not explore, and you could not project military power.
My body just
In the early
rejected that
times,
monster.
Something we know is that the Basques were the only ones drying the cod. Sea salt, we lack of it. And so we were forced to dry it. And dry cod, you could preserve it for years.
But it's this dish that brings passionate eaters to Elcano from all across the world. The turbo, grilled,
Look at that. That is beautiful.
perfectly over coals, and then portioned out expertly by owner Aitor Aregi, so as to highlight each and every unique bit and its special characteristics.
You see all the white points?
Yeah.
This is the protein of the fish. And if it's good eat, we can make it like emulsion.
The light gelatinous skin with soft and slightly caramelized flesh.
Wow.
The fat, unctuous belly.
It's finding every single secret of the fish.
The bones, tiny scraps of the sweetest meat cling to them.
Thank you.
Crunchy, gelatinous.
One dish, a mosaic of many distinct flavors and textures, all of them epically delicious.
It was like an anatomy lesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Es que esta casa a mí me relaja. Y no solamente me relaja, sino es donde mejor estoy del mundo. En
Got
mi
some
casa,
deliveries
me
that I'm
llamo
just
a la
gonna be taking
maestra
care
de
of.
casa porque yo nací aquí. Yo soy la tercera generación de mi familia en esta casa que la hizo mi abuelo. Y luego está mi hija, que es la cuarta generación. Y hay que darse cuenta que para mí estos muros son muy gordos, los de esta casa, muy gordos, muy gordos, muy gordos. Y además creo que los espíritus de la familia están ahí dentro y me transmiten tranquilidad, me transmiten estar bien, me transmiten, no sé, pues instintos. Yo me divierto muchísimo y para mí además la creatividad para mí es imprescindible para poder seguir adelante en mi vida, porque si tuviese que no tuviese el restaurante, no sé qué sería de mí.
How old is the restaurant?
Since 1897.
1897, starting with great-grandparents.
I feel at home at this table. It is not my first time here by a long shot. I am among friends who feel now like family.
Yo vivía aquí en una habitación que daba a un comedor y que, bueno, pues aquí, porque mi madre hacía muchos pequeños banquetes, todo muy popular, ¿eh? Porque mi padre se murió cuando yo tenía 8 años y soy hijo único. Fui muy mimado por todas las camareras. Entonces yo primero hice, bueno, ayudaba a mi madre y luego ya pues me hice un año de arquitectura en Madrid, había un amigo allí que estaba en la escuela de hostelería. Y me dijo que era muy sencillo porque eran 3 años. Que los fines de semana podías ir a hacer
Look at that
extras de
fucking
cocinero
thud, dude.
por ahí por el mundo, prohibiendo.
Yo, the tall ass ass.
Logró Chapel.
So how many years in the restaurant business?
Ahora tienes 74, ¿no?
74, pues con 23 años ya me quedé aquí. Bueno, estuve con mi madre. Mi madre me dejó el restaurante en herencia porque era hijo único y además me dejó dinerito. Yo he tenido mucha suerte.
In 1976, 12 Basque chefs, under the influence of the recently emerged Nouvelle Cuisine movement in France, formed what later became known as the Gang of 12, committing themselves to both modernizing and protecting the culinary traditions of their culture. Juan-Marie Arzac was at the forefront of that effort. His daughter, Elena, continues to honor both that commitment and that responsibility. The food is innovative, wildly creative, forward-thinking, but always, always Basque. Marinated prawns on lemongrass and mint with beetroot and crunchy krill.
For us, it's the essence of the sea.
Oh, man.
Roast pigeon with mastic and potato.
And this pigeon is really
Wait, did he say that was
tender. You will
chicken? Because that was a little...
Oh, man.
Roast pigeon with
Pigeon.
mastic and potato.
And this pigeon
Is that
is
pigeon
really
raw?
very tender. You will see.
I love it.
Hay dos cosas importantes en nuestra cocina. La materia prima, que siempre es local, y luego los ingredientes.
Grilled hake jowls with teff seeds and fresh almonds, served in a bamboo leaf.
La materia prima ya te digo que es de aquí, pero los ingredientes pueden ser de todo el mundo. Tienen que gustar a nuestra cultura.
Grilled monkfish with a pecan paste and hieroglyphics of pumpkin and sweet pea.
Was it always, I mean, his mother, his grandmother, was it always a menu that changed every day?
This restaurant's probably number one on my
La cocina
want to go to.
Por ejemplo, ¿qué plato?
Gamas de Huelva, luego merluza al horno, luego tenía, luego dar solomillo o pollo, porque lo bueno que tiene esto, la cocina vasca, es que es muy general de gusto.
White tuna with green melon and a jackfruit sauce.
Yo tengo el paladar de la cocina de aquí. Con eso puedo hacer, pues no sé, puedo hacer todo lo moderno que quieras, creatividad, pero siempre con nuestro gusto. Entonces, porque hay que tener en cuenta, y ahora cuando hacemos los platos nuevos, que hacemos unos 50 al año, siempre tenemos que tener en cuenta ese paladar.
Squid with walnut ginger paste, psyllium sauce, and black tomato.
So you ever going to take off the chef jacket? What is his plan?
¿Qué es tu plan para más tarde?
Yo nada, yo San Sebastián.
I knew he was going to say this.
Y morirme en esta mesa.
He would like to die at this table.
I like.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Pronto no. Hoy no.
His glasses are goofy. I'm gonna say it. I said it.
I first came here in
Bed check.
2001, 15 years ago. You know, my father died very young. But look, I'd like him to know that since the first time I came here, I feel like he's looked after me like a father. He's been a loyal and good friend and a supporter, and I want him to know I appreciate it.
Quiere que sepas que desde el 2001, cuando vino la primera vez, tú le has cuidado como un padre.
Como si fuese su padre, yo. Como si yo fuese su padre.
I mean, he's only 14 years older than me, but
Solo le llevas 14 años, pero
Not too much, eh?
no, gonna be my older brother.
el hermano mayor.
Yes, this.
Better.
It's better. Young the big brother.
Yes, big brother.
He's like, I'm not that old, dickhead.
But thank you
Thank you. Venga.
for everything.
It seems sometimes, maybe even all the time, like you can wander into just anywhere in San Sebastian and find fantastic things to eat. Casa Urola in the Old Town does not outwardly look like a place where you're going to find this. Seared mushrooms with egg yolk and pine nuts.
Potato sauce?
Yes, and duck sauce.
Beautiful. Wow. Look at that.
Grilled tuna with marmot taco sauce, a reference to a classic fisherman's stew. Peas and a consomme of Iberico ham.
Oh, it's so pretty. The food is so good in this town. I mean, it's really outrageous.
Yes.
This place, you don't expect this.
Olats Gonzalez Abrisqueta is a professor of social anthropology and a documentary filmmaker.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, God.
White bean cream.
Wow. I know that this is the end of squid season.
Yeah.
Everybody says this. I mean, everybody knows.
Yeah.
The Basque obsession or insistence on really, really good ingredients. The fish has to be in season. It has to be incredibly fresh. It always has to be the best of everything.
I mean, the Basque are very obsessive with qualities. For example, as you know, I did a thesis in the Basque pelota.
Pelota, if you didn't know, is the most popular sport in Basque culture. Its origins go back to the Middle Ages. The Basque are as obsessive about this pastime as they are about food.
What? That's got hurt like fuck.
Most of male conversation in the Basque country are about things and about qualities of things. And they pass days and days in bouncing the balls for the match. And they need to know which one.
Yeah, look
is
at how
the
fucked
best
his
for the
hands
match
are,
and
dude.
how it behaved. So the obsession, and I think a male obsession with quality, is also
A
something
male obsession?
happen in sports, just like with the food.
Oh.
Basque language and culture exists on both sides of a border. Unsurprising, as they predate both countries. This may be France, but it's still Pays Basque.
Here we're in the French Basque Country. The Basque Country is divided by a frontier, but we're talking about the same culture in the French Basque Country and the Spanish Basque Country.
It's like two. Okay.
Is there a difference between the French and the Spanish side?
Well, on the Spanish side was the dictator of Franco, and there it was forbidden to speak in Basque. On the French side, it's true that there was a little less pressure about talking Basque, but because there are a lot of people who are coming from Paris, from big towns for retirement, we're losing the Basque language.
Do we drink Spanish wine? Do we drink French wine? We drink French wine.
French wine.
Okay, good.
We're in the town of Ahetz at La Ferme Ostalapia. Mireille Gert was born in Spanish Basque Country, but raised in France.
We've got
Okay.
a very good quality of life here.
Her hair is fucking crazy.
The mountain, the sun.
I feel.
And the food.
I feel like she need. Oh, that's such a. Oh, that's such an unfortunate. That's such an unfortunate pause. But I feel like girl just needs some like hella conditioner. You know what I mean? Like, ooh.
The food.
Things are different here. The relationship between Basque and French cultures has always been more graceful and less contentious. And you can see it,
There's a little, just a little bit.
taste it at the table. Ventrèche de thon, or tuna belly with tomato carpaccio.
Oh,
Pigeon, roasted and then flambéed, served with a terrine or pâté of the same bird.
On this side of the border, are the chefs as creative or more traditional?
They're more influenced by the French cuisine, which is more complex. On the other side, we simplify. Here, it's a little bit more complex.
I disagree. The other shit that he showed before was complex as fuck. They were doing like Michelin star shit.
Why is the food so good?
Yeah, same, Sharky.
Like eating. That's the main point. Why are we going to use things which are in the freezer? You're going to try to do it always fresh, very simple, but with very good things. I would say that's what describes the Basque cook. It's really simple but fresh.
Sozialak garrantzi handia daka kulturan, azkenean kulturaren parte da restaurante baten antzekoa. Hemen jendea lagunak biltzen gera, nahi dugunean, adiskidea artean. Eta kanpoko jendeari bai atentzioa deitzen dio, sozial desberdinak daude. Eta nik oraintekan gogoratzen dut nire aitona nola 80 urte baino gehiagokin etortzen zan honera. Eta lagunekin ardo botila bat ireki eta chorizo pixkat.
Mussels? I don't know how I feel about the mussels just covered in oil. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Guztiak lagunak era, hemen, gaude ekonomi aldetikan.
Yeah, I'm not huge on mussels either. I'll eat them, but I don't like go for them. You know what I mean?
Bai txiroena eta bai azkenean aberatsena berdinak gara, pertsonak gara eta hortan hori da hemengo funtsa.
There is no better city for food than this one. You know, look, it's going to be a problem because you're going to have like millions and millions of tourists coming here to eat, you know, every year more.
Now we are being discovered not only by foreigners, by Spanish people.
Yeah. This is what I heard.
The only people from Spain that came here all the time were people from Barcelona.
Catalonia, of course.
Catalonia, absolutely. And some people from Madrid, some people.
Oh.
So-called bro food, in fact, predates the advent of the Kobe slider or donkey sauce, and probably even the high five. Chocos are private and historically all-male gastronomical societies, though that gender rule has changed with the times. It is still strictly Basque and strictly members only.
Okay.
So, was everybody born here? Are you from San Sebastian?
San Sebastian.
Well, everybody.
We are very lucky that we are just here surrounded by the sea, the mountains, the green mountains. So in just 1 hour distance, you have any kind of fresh product.
We consider food as a part of our culture. I mean, the importance it has in our daily life. I mean,
this is the best example right here.
Yeah.
That's one thing that my dad always says: we may not have money to go on holidays or to buy a new car or even to buy new shoes, but food is so important.
So good.
Who cooks rotates between members. Tonight, it's Pablo. The
Okay.
menu, diced raw tuna, grilled prawns with green sauce.
You notice that we don't like herbs or spices at all.
Nothing. We don't.
So the most we use parsley. And then,
And garlic.
of course, garlic, onion all the way.
Yeah.
Because, people have the idea if you add many spices and herbs to something that you're cooking here, you might be suspicious about maybe it's not so fresh.
Not fresh. Yeah.
If you want to take this food and put in another country, maybe Moscow, maybe New York, it's impossible to cook in this way, and people don't understand.
Oh, you eat the whole shrimp? I would, I feel like. Okay, they're bigger than I thought. Maybe not. I thought they were tiny. Do we eat the whole thing? No. Okay, we peel it.
Now, someone I was talking to yesterday had a theory. She said the men talk about the difference between things. The difference between this bicycle and that bicycle. The difference between this bicyclist and that bicyclist. And that this is an innate part of the Basque culture.
I don't think it's exclusively from here. I think this is something that comes from Franco years.
Where's Franco buried, by the way?
Oh, in Madrid. Valle de los Caídos.
In el Valle de los Caídos.
Big gravestone, or they just sort of roll them into a ditch?
It's a huge place.
If you were, I'm not suggesting you do this, but if you were to visit Franco's grave, unzip and take a piss on it, would you be arrested?
No, you would be in the news all around the world.
Would that make you popular or unpopular?
Popular.
Popular, yeah.
For the main, fried hake cooked with chicoli and steamed clams.
So, what's the best thing about this city for you? I mean, you've lived here your whole lives.
Having so many things so near. I mean, I have France near, I have all the coast near, I have the mountains near, I have very, very good gastronomy.
It's the way of life.
And it's a way of life.
It's the way of life. You are able to keep the very same group of friends till you are.
I feel like that's.
You can see it here.
I guess it's basically just like a fancier potluck type thing, you know?
I'm sure.
I love that that's a regular thing that they do, though.
10 or 5 years old. And they keep on coming
Well,
here.
it's not even like a potluck. It's like
Have dinner here.
it's sort of like a potluck, I guess. Dinner club. Yeah, yeah, yes, 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 yes.
Here.
Ipar Amerikako lehen oinarria Euskal arrantzaleek zuten ezarria Gure hizkuntzak ere nundu jatorria Igual itsasondotik gorantzi gorria Itxasoa bezala da Euskal Herria Beti da zarra eta beti da berria
This place, deep in the Echondo Valley, about an hour outside of San Sebastian, is Etxebarri, one of the greatest, most iconoclastic, and most loved by chefs restaurants in the world. It is in every way extraordinary.
Sometimes
Well,
with
let's
chefs,
spin.
we sit around and we play this game. If you had to die at one restaurant, you know, what would your last meal, what restaurant would you like your last meal at? And they were coming up with restaurants, and I said, well, what about Etxebarri?
Etxebarri.
And they all changed their answer. They said, oh, no, you're right, that place. It's so perfect.
My lunch companion is my old friend, Virginia Irizar. With her father, she runs the Escuela de Cocina.
Her hair dry, but not as bad. Maybe it's just a regional thing.
Group of 12, and the man who first showed me, well, everything in San Sebastian.
Your dad's first job, I hear, was at the Maria Cristina. Is that true? He started there?
16 years old. His first duty was to keep the white wine ice cold.
I don't have one of those big hats
Otherwise they
now.
were in trouble.
It's understandable. So what did they do that was different?
They did try to modernize best traditional food, make it less heavy, less greasy, that sort of thing.
Put it on the throne.
And this man, Victor Argansones, is a legend. He is a master of what looks austere and simple, but is in
Also,
fact,
okay.
in a Japanese way, fetishistically perfectionist in his treatment of local ingredients. Victor cooks everything himself, from his own charcoal, made from wood he cuts himself. Chorizo, which he makes from Iberian pork loin, served over a tiny little grill, still smoking and infusing it with scent and flavor.
Damn.
Oh, so good.
Grilled razor clams.
So good, so simple.
Beluga caviar, however improbably it sounds, grilled and heaped over almond paste.
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. I want to make other people feel bad about what they're eating.
Grilled gambas, perfectly cooked prawns.
It's huge.
It's cute.
Line-caught squid, grilled and served in its own ink.
Beautiful. That's very nice.
And the most delicious King Hell Galician beef chop, grilled, perfectly rested, and ready.
Look at that. Why are the ingredients so good? I mean, the basic ingredients are
God
always
damn.
super high quality everywhere. Where does this come from?
I think it's just that we wouldn't have
That
it
beef
any other way.
so good. You can see it's grass fed. Yeah, that shit looks insane.
Claro, para mí todo ha sido fácil y todo ha sido bonito, que es lo más importante. Yo siempre suelo pensar que hay que estar claro, si no tienes creatividad, estás como muerto. Hay que pensar como un niño. El día que no pienses, tú vas a una plaza y ves ahí a los niños todos los días, o sea, siempre hacen cosas distintas y siempre están contentos. Y yo, bueno, a mí lo que me gusta es estar siempre ahí, como los niños. Como un niño, que el niño no tiene fronteras. Y no hay que tener fronteras. No, yo no sé si esto es difícil o no, pero para mí desde luego no.
What a good episode. What a fantastic episode. Oop. Let's see. Ooh. I have some cleaning around the house to do. So I'm gonna take care of that, and then God, look how high I look. And then I'll be back later tonight with either some Neo or possibly Cult of the Lamb. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay. All right. Love you. Love you guys. Bye.